What is up, Gemini, y'all? So it's taking me a minute to be able to get on and do y'all's reading for the week, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. I had run a flash sale for the readings, but it's not going on anymore, y'all. Okay, I needed to let y'all know because realistically, I'm not going to take the time to go back and delete the post, but. We're going to go ahead and get in here to what y'all need to know during the week, specifically for the Gemini. So, y'all, I had moved some things around because the energy was stuck. And I'm really thinking about, possibly putting my face back on YouTube. Well, we gonna see. But, okay, so I'm moving all of this furniture and I see two cards of these that are my favorites that were stuck underneath my it's holding my merchandise and stuff, right? So these were underneath my my rack, okay? Reaper and Ghost. The energy of today, legitimately, when I did energy of the day on Patreon, ghosts kept coming through, and the message was like a ghostly visit. So there's something very significant in spiritual. I didn't like I heard spiritual warfare, but spiritual contact, y'all. I'm sorry, they're gonna tell me what y'all can hear in the background because I'm doing this video so late. Probably actually need to close the door. Hold on a second. Make sure they all good out there. Back to what I was saying. Spiritual activity within the home around you, period. All right? Spiritual activity. Y'all need to be mindful of, I was going to say the company you keep, but just be mindful. Things that are going to be happening that are a little bit off this week. You've got somebody here who is trying to reach out, specifically from the other side. Anyways, that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and let you know we do daily energy readings on Patreon. All the information is listed in the description box below, along with my Etsy spiritual shop where you can go and book personals with me. All right, we're going to go ahead and get in here for the week, what you can expect, what you need to be aware of. Okay, yeah, I feel like this, I don't like that I heard that either. Okay, so there's going to be two spectrums of this. All right, so some of you have legitimately a passed on loved one reaching out, and the others of you, I'm getting poltergeist type stuff, like weird, abnormal activity taking place around the home. Okay, just letting you know. We've got children. Will be of significance this week. Third party situations. Always. Okay. This week for the Gemini, what do they need to know? Okay. Alright. So, y'all are doing big things. Big things. I see things taking off with your career. Congratulations. For some of you, you're paying attention to how you're spending your time and energy. Or there's something about you may have possibly been wasting energy on frivolous things. Or possibly like keeping yourself busy. I see you at work on TikTok. Okay, or scrolling through some form of social. You're scrolling through something, and it looks like TikTok. Okay, I feel like there's something that you have been doing repetitively that may have been keeping your work from being able to go to the next level, or keeping you from being able to achieve the next level at your job. All right, some of you are getting really serious. I heard serious about your fitness. So some of you may be getting serious about your fitness this week. Ooh, you got eyes on you. I am seeing somebody legitimately in the gym. There's somebody watching you. And this is not like creepy. This right here isn't really creep. I mean, kinda, but not really. Kinda. All right. Okay. There's somebody watching you. But it's like there's something about you may have like a youthful glow, or there's something about you that has somebody intrigued. Okay, this could be your hair or your skin. Like there's somebody here who is kind of, it's like they're trying not to let you see that they are watching you, but they are. Yeah, therapy. Some of you are legitimately up in the gym doing something, some form of activity, whether this is gym, it feels like gym, but for some of you, this is some form of exercise. You're doing something. All right, you're doing something physical. Gains. It's like you are really focused on getting to the next level within your, for some of you, your body, your fitness journey is really taking off. You've got people who may also be like speaking on this, or something that they're seeing about you really taking off this week. Like you got spectators, all right? This is not going unnoticed. There's something that you're doing for yourself, like damn the booty on that one though. Okay, there's something that yeah, somebody may legitimately say that to you. Can I get you a water? Like I feel like the stalker energy isn't coming across as this isn't coming across as creepy. It's really not. It's just coming across as somebody is really enjoying, or like what they see. They like what they see. Okay, they like what they see. There's somebody here who is watching you and they like what they see. I feel like there's somebody here who's also wanting to kind of become vocal about this, or who may become vocal about this, whether this is at your job or legitimately in wherever you're doing this. You're sweating. Okay, I feel like I'm seeing you try to put distance between you and this person, because I don't know, is your shirt mildewed? There's something going on there. Anyway, what's going on this week for Gemini? Way too many. You may be dealing with a Libra, childish as hell. Oh y'all, Gemini, apologize, mastery, y'all. Some of y'all have been waiting on a specific individual to get their shit together, okay? There is somebody who's been on the outskirts who's look, we got Scorpio too. They've been watching you, waiting on the perfect opportunity to approach you. This is somebody here who is trying to approach you when you don't have a lot of people around you. Just letting you know in advance. There's somebody here who's been really thinking about you, watching you, kind of wanting to see what you're doing. This could be the person who's kind of watching you. It's like I'm telling you, it's not feeling real creep, but somebody's watching you. They want to come across, or they're wanting to say something to you. You may have children with this person, okay, or they may have been childish with you in the past, all right? They're wanting to fix something. Somebody's wanting to mend something with you this week, okay? If they don't legitimately mend this with you this week, they're thinking like really hard. They're about to make some kind of effort towards you, okay? They're going to apologize in the next 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, this person is going to come through with some kind of apology. And I feel like this person is also trying to bring some kind of gift. They're working on something in this time, or working on an offer to bring to you that'll make this better. Okay, whatever situation you've been dealing with, it's like they're wanting to make something better, or they're wanting to show up. Somebody's wanting to physically show up, where you may have been separated from a specific individual. They're wanting to physically show up. Okay, they may physically show up like to your spot, okay, in the next few weeks. They're working on something in this time though, okay? What can they expect in love this week? Ooh, big changes. That's also a Scorpio, Judgment. Okay, Temperance. Somebody's balancing something out in regards to love, okay? For some of you, there's somebody here who is wanting to be very vocal about where you guys stand. For those of you who are kind of in the talking phase, somebody's been really preoccupied with work. They're wanting to change that, okay? Somebody's realizing they weren't giving enough time, energy, or effort to a love partnership. They're going to come to you and speak on this week. Heavy on the Libra, Gemini energy, because that's back. Look, what I said. We've got Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio that came out. So you're definitely dealing with one of the three, if not all of the three. Some of you may legitimately have people like the three different signs. Okay, there may have been a ghosting situation. I feel like this person may have expected you to come back around or you to be the one to reach out. I feel like you have handled yourself very well. I feel like you've also been focusing on keeping yourself busy. You're doing a very good job. Congratulations. Very good job. If this was a game that you were playing, because some of you might have been playing a game with somebody, you win. It is what I see. Okay. There's somebody here who may have been trying to hold back from expressing themselves or coming to you and saying something because they're used to you being the one to reach out. Okay. Yeah, you've changed. You've changed. This person sees it, and this is also why they know that they've got to come with something. They can't just show up to your doorstep empty-handed, okay? Or they can't show up empty-handed. In love, I'm definitely seeing that somebody here is wanting to balance what's going on. There may have also been somebody here who's displayed some kind of, I don't know, kind of feels like there may have been a reaction that was imbalanced. They had something going on with work. Like there's a lot of work weighing on somebody very heavily to where it's like they have a hard time handling other things. I also see somebody reaching out for help. This could be literally therapy, counseling of some sort, in order to bridge some kind of gap. I feel like there's like somebody here who you weren't really talking to. They want to speak to you. Somebody wants to speak to you, okay? And they definitely will within the next few weeks, okay? I see somebody trying to master this apology. They're talking to themselves. They're talking out loud to others. I feel like they may possibly be running this by somebody before they bring it to you, okay? For some of you, I heard wise counsel. Wise counsel. Okay. In love. Somebody was trying to carry way too much. Okay. Carry way too much while they've got way too much going on at work. Okay. I see somebody who has children. Somebody being way overly focused with, you know, the work aspects and the day-to-day ins and outs. There's a change that's also coming with that, all right? Some of you are finding some kind of new release, okay? Like I do see people running, jumping and shit in the background. So you may find some kind of new release that helps you with some of this pent-up energy. All right, for some of you, there may have been somebody who has, you know, kind of been watching how you've been handling things, and they're going to give you some kind of, you know, tip or trick to what they do, or when they've been in this kind of situation, how they've handled it, or this could be you. Let's see, 10 minus 3, 7, 7. Like, okay, so I feel like some of you felt like you were playing with fire by standing up for yourself in regards to a specific situation at work. Some of you, this could be a boss who has been on your ass, okay? Or somebody who is over you at the place of employment being on your ass, okay? Something's going to be happening with that this week too, okay? For some of you, you've been being looked at, like there's somebody here who's been watching you. You've been being looked at because of something that you do. You do very good work. You do very good work. You're like, I know. You're doing very good work, okay? Things that you thought were going unnoticed or not. I see some of you being almost to your wits' end with carrying the whole load. There is some kind of, therapy. Something's coming in to fix that this week, okay? Or there's talks about this specifically. There's a balance. There's I feel like you are learning to carry, you're carrying a lot. But it's like you're learning a very healthy balance. I feel like you're changing up something, or you're changing up the way that you're handling all of these tasks that you have. Okay. But I see that you're very, goal oriented, and it's like you're actually going to start seeing some kind of success in something that you've been working towards, whether this is like bodybuilding, like there's something that you're doing that you're seeing physical results in this week. Physical results, like you're getting physical results. All right. It looks like some of you may be trying to get things in order for a child that may be going back to school. I see somebody possibly going off to school. Okay, you may have adult children getting ready. This is looking like tune up of a vehicle, making sure everything is under control. Okay, some of you may be helping someone out, like a child out, who it's like they don't think things all the way through when it comes to their vehicle. Like they don't think shit about that. Okay. I feel like you may be overseeing something or seeing something that someone missed and having to, I feel like you're helping this person out. Okay. You're like, why are you going to do this? And you're over here, you're going to get all the way out to school, and you're going to be there by yourself. And then what you going to do? Okay. I feel like some of you may be taking something on yourself and going and fixing something for somebody. You just may have, I don't know. You just may either, look, this could legitimately be your child. But this is something that you're kind of taking on yourself. Don't overextend yourself, but I see you possibly doing that in the next few weeks to make sure that somebody has what they need. Okay. Making sure others, like a child's needs are met. Okay. When I say a child, that's like 17, 18, I guess, going to college. Okay. Or, making sure that the car is tuned, like a child's car is tuned up. There's something with that, okay? What is the Ghost and Reaper significance this week? Okay. Ace of Cups. Strength. Three of Swords. What's on the bottom? Doesn't tell me. What do they need to know about it, though? Okay, a companion. I'm getting this is like knocks. Things being knocked over. This is a family member for a lot of you. Okay? There's some kind of pain that you may be experiencing in this time. They want you to know that they're still around. There's something that you're trying to get off the ground, but you're taking way too much on. They're watching you do this, and they're like, "You're breaking my heart." Okay, that kind of came across like it. I did not sound like I was from New Jersey, but that's kind of what I heard was like a Jersey Shore accent. You're breaking my heart, okay, or like mob type shit, okay. If you're still in mourning over someone who's passed, it's like they want you to know that they are good. They want you to live your life. Okay? I feel like you are like there's something strengthening about your heart, or you're trying to strengthen your heart in this time in regards to that, or somebody is experiencing a lot of pain. For some of you have a family member coming through, they're watching something and they're needing you to address something, or they're wanting you to move forward with a specific situation that's at a stalemate. You may know a Leo or someone who's got it in their chart, or Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn. Some of you may be, like, I feel like you may have a family member who is coming across trying to tell you to take it easy on this specific person because of somebody's dealing with a nightmare. I feel like it's something that they're keeping under wraps, or they're not trying to discuss this, but somebody's legitimately dealing with a nightmare of a situation, okay? Not to make something harder than it is. Some of you, this could be in regards to a family member that you may need to reach out to or want to reach out to but refuse to. You're taking on the burden. There needs to be a change in that. This may legitimately be someone here who is wanting to come through and apologize to you. Okay? I feel like there's a situation where people were in their egos trying to couldn't balance out egos. And everybody's sitting here in this, like, not grieving energy, but like in pain over some kind of communication that did not go right. Okay, drama. Okay, there may be some kind of family drama that needs to be worked out. Okay, it says in a few weeks. I feel like it's like within the month you may have somebody reach out, or they may be trying. I said crying, so somebody's crying. All right, I was saying trying to connect with you. You may have this person blocked, but I feel like somebody they may be telling you that somebody's trying to reach out to you and they can't get through. Okay. Let's get a positive affirmation for the week. Positive affirmation for the week for the Gemini. We'll go with that one. Today, I am persistent. Today, nothing will stop me from accomplishing my goals. Nothing will stand in the way of my happiness. Like, I see that, okay? And I feel like people around you are also seeing, like, how serious you are about a specific topic, about a specific event, or about yourself. People are seeing how serious you take yourself, okay? I feel like you are, like, the way that you're being seen or showing up is shifting, okay? I feel like I heard you're 1 cup away. There may be something that you were thinking about giving up on, but you're just 1 cup away. I feel like I'm being urged to let you know there is change. It's physical change coming this week. Don't give up in whatever this is. All right. Anyway, so that's what I got for you guys. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.